The harvest is rolling in, and the herd's next on the list. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Solek. This is episode 17, I believe. Yes, it is. I'll get that right this time. And can you guess what day it is? Look at that, guys. Doesn't that look cool? Yes, it is harvest time. But quickly, before we get into that, and I mean quickly, a few things. In the last episode, I had an issue with TMI mixer, wouldn't fit in the cow barn. So I placed this TMI mixer, and it's actually just a storage as well. So I've dumped the TMR in that I did. I did tip the TMR in there from the TMR mixer. I've sold it. Money's up at 83 grand. Nice. I fed the cows, so I used basically just a front loader and a bucket. Fed the cows, so they're all fed. Nothing new to report on the cows. Haven't done any contracts. Filled up the manure for the greenhouse. I've sold some milk. Sowed some honey, and that's about it. And now it's harvest time. So without further ado, what I'll do is I'll make our way down to said field. Oh, it's just we'll do this one first, the first one. The one that's a bit of a mess. I'll do like a little montage of this, and if we have time, I'm not sure how long this is going to take. We should be all right. Maybe we'll get some other field work done. I do want to plough these fields, so we do need to buy a plough. So yeah, that's a plan. So what we'll do is we'll harvest these two fields. We'll see how that goes. We'll talk about what sort of yields we get, etc., etc., and then we'll do some field work. We'll do some ploughing, and I think that's where we'll probably end it today. I'm not sure how long this is going to take. Obviously, your montage won't be too long, but it'll be hours and hours for me, probably. So let me get set up, and I'll bring you back in once done. Okay, guys, so we're about ready to go. Trailer, tractor, everything's there, ready. So what I'll do is now quickly I'll set up the coursework. We'll get them to do the combining. So it's on land 5, 3. We need 3. Did I use 3 last time? Must have done. Right, sit back and enjoy. Okay then. Well, we knew the wheat wasn't going to be great out of this field here to my right. Obviously, the field was a mess. We'll check how much we got in a minute. We'll check how much of the canola we got, but we're going to only get around 50 to 60% of what we could have got for the wheat. And if you look down bottom right in my trade, it's 71%. So the canola is actually a little bit more forgiving when it comes to the moisture. But the thing that gets me is, okay, let me just drop this. I am pretty sure I irrigated that field with canola, and I'm pretty sure it's at 46%. So if it is, then obviously test done. We know there's no point irrigating these fields anymore. So what field was it? I should know this really. It was field 113. 113. Oh, okay. No, it's not the one. Okay, ignore me. Ignore me. 112 and 114. Okay, not to worry. That was just me being a plonker. I was going to say, it can't be 10 times drier. Anyway, actually, that other one's come down quite a lot. 112. Is that the one we just? No. 112 is the one we're going to do next month. And what was the other one? 112, 114. Oh, yeah, they're both next month. So we'll check out next month how they're doing. But for now, okay, so we need to go and let me leave this trailer here. We need to go and buy a plough because I want to get these fields ploughed, and we're going to get them lined, and we're going to get them cushy for next season. While I was harvesting, see, I've had another one of my plans. The main reason, or what I wanted to achieve, let's say, on this map right from the beginning, was pigs, cows as well, but I wanted a big pig farm. Now we can wait until we've got around 500,000. There is a pig farm. Let me just stop a minute. I know I'm jumping around. I do apologise. You know what I'm like. So this here is a tiny little pig farm, and it's 300 grand. And there's like no space here. There's nowhere to put any equipment or anything like that. So the idea was to buy this and to get a few pigs. I'm sure this was the pigs. Yeah, because that's where the manure comes out. Look. Okay, so we're not going to do that. I was thinking, what about this field to my left? Why don't we plant it once more, and then after that, next year, we turn that into a super farm. We keep the farm we've got for now. We'll sell that eventually, but bit by bit, we can start building this into a super farm. We've got 2 meadows here that we could buy as well. We could have huge pigsties. We could have calf barns. We can have everything on here. So that is basically my plan. And then whatever we produce on the fields will go towards feeding the cows and feeding the pigs. So yeah, that is my idea. So we'll go and get a plough now. I'll set the worker off ploughing because we're going to sell all that hay. Straw that I've just baled up off that field because we don't need it, but we need money. We need lots of money very quickly. Once we obviously set the ploughing off, we'll sell these bales. I'll probably call it there for this episode. It might be a short episode. I'm not too sure. No, we need to sell. We need to move some milk around as well. We'll do that as well. So let's go and buy a plough. I'm going to buy a. Oh, where are you? Is it in the ploughs? It's in the ploughs, but it's a subsoiler. That's it. The 6 meters, 260. Oh, we can only have a 6 meter. Are you kidding me? Well, most ploughs are 6 meters anyway, but this is just easier to use. We've got 280, haven't we? Yeah. Oh, okay. It's going to have to be a 6 meter like a normal plough, but we're going to buy it straight off. 17 grand. Yeah, we're just going to buy it. We've got some money. We've got money coming in now as well from the greenhouse, from the milk and from the honey. So, all right, let me get back. I'll set this off to working. I'll get the trailer. I'll get some, and we'll get some bales baled up, and we'll go and sell them, and then we'll go and do the milk, etc. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we have a full load. Harvester, etc. is back in the yard. It all needs washing now before next month. then we'll take it back out again. So next episode, what we'll probably do is we'll probably skip forward to August, while the Massey and the Massey, no Massey and the Fiat going to harvest the two fields that need harvesting. We'll get cracking with some liming and some drilling, I believe. We'll get the all seed radish in, and because, oh, yeah, all seed radish, and because we've got loads of time to get it drilled, once the harvest is in, then off screen I'll probably plough and do all that to the other fields, and then the episode after that, oh, I don't know why I've come down here. I've no idea why I've come down here. Yeah, then the episode after that, we'll be selling the harvest. But yeah, I'm really excited about this pig farm idea, well, pig cattle farm idea. It's funny why I'm turning down the wrong roads like I normally do because I'm thinking too much about what we got to do. But yeah, that field would be awesome. I mean, it's going to be a massive farm, a huge farm. So we are going to need some money. So we just need to sell everything we've got. Obviously, we've got everything, but anything that comes through on the contracts as well, I'll get cracking off screen. And yeah, hopefully it's not going to take us too long. The money does jump up quite quickly now. Now we've got our sustainable income, a few little bits and bobs. I mean, the idea of spending 300 grand on that small farm just to have a couple of pigs is just, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So yeah, and it'll be my first farm build as well. I've never really built a farm. I mean, I've added sheds and taken sheds away, but I've never actually done a full build. So that's going to be new for me. Because I was thinking the other day, I wanted the direction of this farm to go, and it's dragging. Well, it feels like it's dragging a little bit. I mean, it hasn't. I mean, we've done quite well. I mean, we're only in year 4. I mean, come on. So I'm just doing a lot of episodes per year, I think. But yeah, I mean, leave some comments. Let me know. Am I going through the years too slow? Am I going through too quick? Is there anything that you'd like to see? I've said before, like crops and stuff like that. Is there any mods you've not never used but you think would be good on this map? Anything at all? Just drop me a comment. I'll always respond. Right, so it's that one. Yeah, baby. It's 11 grand. We'll sell it probably the worst time as well. Doesn't matter. I just want to get rid of it. And I just want to take a minute as well to say thank you to everyone for taking the time to watch my videos, not just my Let's Play, but my mod map reviews. They're really starting to come through now. Starting to hit a much bigger audience. Really happy about that. I mean, compared to some of the guys, it's not that much, but for me, it's a lot. So yeah, I really do appreciate it, guys. So if you do like my videos, please don't forget to hit that like button because it just means my videos go to more and more people, and that's what I want really. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe as well because my videos do tend to come out. I'll do a obviously Let's Play on a Wednesday and a Sunday. Mod reviews, well, mod map reviews. I'm doing as of when they come out. There was an update for Solek actually. I've not looked at it yet. So we'll talk more about that the next episode. But yeah, I'm excited to see what's on that. I mean, I wanted to get this episode done today. I didn't want to have to go through download it. I don't even know if we're going to need a new save or anything like that for some of the updates. So that'll be on the next episode. Am I going the wrong way? Please don't tell me I'm going the wrong way. I can never tell. No, I'm going the right way. I'm going the right way. So I'm not paying attention to the road. I've done that before. I've drove to work. Honestly, I've drove to work and I've got to work and I think, how did I get here? I can't remember the drive. That's what I'm like sometimes when I'm thinking about something. Just so you know, if I do turn down the wrong road or go a bit mental, that's why. Just because I'm excited about the game. And I do love this map. I do want to stay on this map. I don't really want to go anywhere. And I'm quite liking the fact that there aren't that many farms to choose from. Because obviously it's pushing me towards building my own. So, yeah, I'm buzzing. Still really enjoying the series. I hope you are too. So what we'll do is now, so I'm just rattling on again like I normally do. I'll collect the rest of this straw. I'll sell it. Then we'll go and check in on oh, how the mass is doing over here. What is he doing? Anyway, we'll check in on the massey, see how they're getting on with the ploughing, and yeah, and then we'll be back. Okay, so that's all the straw sold. We're back up to 82. So we've pretty much got the money back for the plough. So that's good. We've got so much straw. We don't know what to do with. I mean, even if we are going to get some pigs in the next year and a half, we'll still have more straw. So I'll sell even more. The cows don't seem to get through a lot because there's only a couple of cows. Now, I was thinking about doing something else as well. Bear with me. I know there's a lot. Uh, I've wanted to do forestry for a while. If you have watched my mod reviews, mod map reviews, you'll know because there are quite a few maps at the moment that I like the look of. Obviously, you can go back and check them out. Um, but there's forestry work to be done on this map. So I was even thinking about maybe doing an episode of Arable, an episode then when we go and do some logging. I don't know, something like that. Mix it up a little bit. So we'll call it Solek episode, I don't know, 15. Well, we've already hit 15, but episode 20. Now we're logging or something like that. And we'll mix it up a bit. We'll do a bit of logging, then we'll do the arable. So obviously there's not much to do during the winter apart from sell the crops. But there's a lot of snow here, so obviously let me know your thoughts. I do generally run 2 episodes ahead, so yeah. So this is for when is it for? This is for Wednesday next week, and it's Friday. So that means Sunday's Wednesday. Yeah. So by the time I record next Sunday, so probably Monday, Tuesday next week. So I do work a little bit ahead, obviously, because I do work full time. And sometimes, especially now we've got fields like we have, they don't take 5 minutes to harvest and collect the bales and do everything. So I do sometimes record over a couple of days. And then I've got the map reviews to do. I wish there was more time in the day to do more. But yeah, leave some comments. Let me know, guys. Even if it is for like future episodes, like maybe year 6. Just let me know. Okay, so now I know I was going to go check in on the Massey, but I'm going to quickly go get these sold. No, yeah, well, I'll go get these sold. Look at me. There's so much to do all the time, guys. Right, let me get these sold. I'll fill the dairy up with milk. We'll go and see how the Massey's doing, and then we'll call it there. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so 2,500 litres of milk just got in there. So we're definitely getting more milk from the cows, definitely. So TMI is definitely starting to pay off already. See, it wasn't that long ago I actually filled that back up, so very good. Right, we'll go and check the Massey, see how it's getting on. To be honest, I'm assuming it's going to be quite quick. We've got more honey already. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, so I think I've already said that this episode might be a little bit short. I'm not sure because I don't know how much I talk. I lose track. Sometimes I think, oh, it's only going to be about 15 minutes long, and I end up talking for 15, and then the video's actually only 10 minutes long. It's me talking. So anyway, yeah, nearly done. Nearly done. God, it looks so much better. So yeah, we'll let the bloody doors. We'll let the Massey carry on. I'll get the other field, that field there. We'll get that ploughed, and then the next episode we'll let the Fiat and the harvester crack on with the other 2 fields while we'll get some field work done. We're gonna need some liming. We'll do some drilling. We'll do some rolling. And yeah, we'll check on a few other things. I know we haven't checked the red tape today. We haven't really paid any attention to the animals. I know they're all right now. I know they've got food, etc. We need to change the crop rotations for next year, so we'll bring everything forward so it's nice and fresh, and we know what we're doing going forward. Depending on how much money we get as well from the greenhouse and from the other few bits and bobs, we might even buy another one of them grass fields that we're leasing and buy another big arable field. Who knows? That's all going to be up in the next episode. So I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please, like I said earlier, please hit that like button. My videos go out to more people. Really would appreciate that. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the next episode. Thanks very much for watching, guys. See you later.